Why did they do that? I'm Dr. Martha Durham. I'm a psychologist in Greenville, South Carolina, and I am fascinated by people and why we do some of the things we do. Each show will investigate some funny things, some strange things, and even some scary things that people do, and I'll try to give you some reasons why we do the things we do from a psychological perspective. Let's dive in. We've had a long one.
We've had a long one, and we've seen friendships be healthy and not so great. So we've watched a lot of that.
And so one of the things we've talked about in an earlier podcast was like Southern women who might do backhanded compliments. And I think this topic, which is going to be, why is my friend jealous of me?
Yeah.
Or why is my friend not happy for me?
Yeah.
Delve a little deeper into that idea of female friendships.
It's like passive aggressive. I've experienced that. Like you can't have someone, you can't be friends with someone who's jealous of you. And it might be, and not that I have something to be jealous of, but it might be some weird little thing.
Yes, you do.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I was jealous of women who had family here that helped them, had some big family. That kind of, I really couldn't be friends with people like that.
Well,
how
are you defining two things, friendship and jealousy?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, because I think most people will look at something that they want, and if you work toward that in a positive way, that's not jealousy to me. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So I guess if you're rooting for them to fail.
Yeah.
I don't think I was doing that. Okay, so I'm going to take them. So
it probably made you feel a loss. Like I want that closeness.
I was envious.
Yeah,
I was envious.
Your family was very far away. Your family was in California,
and they weren't any help. So except my aunt, she's the best.
Yes, but Aunt Patty, love her. Yeah,
but I met you because I needed mom friends. When you have kids, all your other friendships are like on hold.
Yes,
and I found y'all. And y'all took me in and made sure I knew about Noggin, the TV show, and all the stuff I needed to know.
We were at Drunko.
That's right.
Some people call it Bunko. But I think the truth is desperate housewives type women would go to Drunko, have some wine.
I don't even know if we played. I think once in a while.
I don't know how to play. And I went to multiple Drunkos.
You hosted one.
I did. That's where we met.
That's where we met.
My house.
But y'all you gave me all these tools, and I was like, what's cool about these women is they're willing to talk about how bad parenting can be.
Yes.
And I was like, I need those friends.
Yes.
That show you.
A few of us swooped in and we taught you about Noggin.
Taught me about Noggin, yeah.
Yeah. So people say never put your child in front of a screen. Y'all, that's so much BS. You don't have to do it all the time, but sometimes you needed Noggin, which was a kid's show.
Yeah.
That was, I thought, a really good show, taught good lessons, and sometimes your child needs to sit there.
Yeah,
while you wash the dishes or have a cup of coffee.
Yeah, I just need a minute. Yeah. So y'all gave me permission to do that.
Yeah.
And then we've been friends ever since, and we've watched each other go through
hard times.
Lots of things.
And happy times.
Death of parent, divorce.
Yes.
Marriage.
Yeah, we both went through a divorce.
Both went through a divorce, and then you lost your mom.
Yep. You lost your mom.
Right when I met you, yes.
Mm-hmm.
My relationship with my mom was interesting. We had, and then our friendships kind of evolved.
It has. And you said something when we weren't filming.
Okay.
Which is some people just can't show up for things.
Yes.
So some friends maybe just don't have what it takes to be there in the best way.
Yeah.
I think that can show up at a death. Like they don't know how to handle death.
Well, and so they don't even reach out. I remember people saying to me, oh, well, I'm just going to give them space. I'm like, no, they don't want, you got to jump in.
Yeah.
You got to jump in and say something, and then they'll let you know if you should back off. But if you just disappear because it's too heavy, that's not the kind of friend I want.
No, that's so hard. A person who's already grieving will then start grieving about losing friendships. And I'll tell you, I'm actually a grief expert. That's what That's what my dissertation and thesis are. And I try to teach people, you might feel uncomfortable. You don't have to say much. You have to say things like, I love you.
Yeah.
I'm here.
That's you know what the coolest thing someone ever said to me? My mom died. This woman I didn't even know that well, and she sent me a text. I'm sorry you lost your mom. She said, I bet you have great stories about her. I'd love to hear one when you're ready. And I was like,
Absolutely.
That just boom.
Yeah.
Just send that.
Yes. And another thing, which is interesting, which you probably noticed, is you want to talk about them and you want to hear their name.
Yes.
People are afraid to talk, right? And they should talk about your mom.
They don't want to like get you on that topic. You might get upset. But I found the women that I surround myself with now are not afraid of the mess of life.
Yes.
Like when you go through divorce, like I have, boy, that
we both have
weeds people out. Yes.
And
we're
our,
on the other side
exes
of it.
are fine.
Everybody's good. Everyone gets along. We co-parent well.
Yes.
As do you.
Yes.
You actually led the way on that for sure.
Aw, thank you.
But friends it was tough for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like some were ride or die. Like some were in it all the way. Yeah. And then some were just like, if you need a night out, let's go take your mind out. Like you didn't have to be all in with all the details to be a friend. And then some people it was too much for them.
Yeah. Well, let's go to this idea of jealousy.
Yeah.
Or I think a better way to look at that might be not being happy for your success.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
That's different than wishing I had something. Like, if a friend is struggling, I'd love that friend to go, I want to be with you. Yeah. I'm struggling with this. I see you have it. And so I'm sorry. And then we can talk about it. And I can be encouraging. They can be encouraging.
It's hard for me to hear that you know what I experienced? I had some women, this was pretty interesting, come to me and confide in me and say, I'm not happy in my marriage. And it shocked me. There was women that totally shocked me. And what's it like on the other side? And what was the process like? And this and that. And then those women stayed in their marriages. Yeah. No problem. That's great. You got to decide. But they started to root against me, I think, as I made a new way. Yeah. And as you know, it was not a smooth road to get to where I'm at now. I'm happy, healthy, in a good relationship. Kids are great, co-parent, cool. Everything's good.
Go back to that definition of friendship. If someone is rooting against you, they're not your friend.
They're not your friend.
They're not your friend.
But they kind of wanted to take the leap too, but going through divorce is not fun. Right. Don't recommend it to people unless you have to. And they were miserable in their marriage, so they're looking at me like I have found this. It wasn't great. It was a rough road. Yeah, as you know, it was
hard for you to get there. Yeah,
it was hard for me to get there.
Yeah. Yeah, and so you're actually being nicer than I was being. You're thinking, they couldn't handle it, and you're being more generous now. Yeah. And maybe there is room for somebody who was a close friend kind of moves out into the peripheral friend category because you really need them to show up in a different way.
Yeah, they don't want to hear about your dates with your boyfriend and the weekends you don't have your kids. So you can go do all these other things. Yeah. Which that's the nice part of it. It's not ideal. But luckily my ex and I co-parent well. We don't play the games of custody and stuff. Right. So I don't have any of that. Right. I don't have a lot of the pitfalls that a lot of people had. But they were not enjoying me being happy. It was weird.
These other people who might have been unhappy themselves.
And I kept their confidence. Like they confided in me. That stays with me forever.
Well, so that's another important point. You have to keep each other's confidences. Yes. Right? If you're in it for the gossip factor, if you're going to go talk about your friend behind their back, I don't think you're a friend.
I know. I think you're right.
Yeah. And I think women, I guess I need to talk to some men about this, but I think women sometimes hurt other women. There's this idea of girl on girl crime or mommy on mommy crime, like judging the mommies for what they do. I'm a fan of let's support each other. Yeah. Try everything in your power to support the other woman. Yeah. You know what I mean? We need that.
We need that. I mean, I have found women like you who will tell me, I had this horrible day. This day was awful. And then the's some that have to be perfect, especially here in the South. I would find
there is no perfect.
There's no perfect in this South. I'm behind some of those, kind of crazy marriages and things. Yeah. But the friendship for me now, like it was your party college friends, then it was your mom friends. Yeah. And then you kind of section off based on sports. Then you got your sports mom friends. And then now I have a kid going to college and a 12-year-old, and my circle has become so small.
Yes.
And so much better.
Yeah.
You need that big cast the net wide when you're younger.
Yeah.
But man, it's nice when it comes,
And you're in an interesting place. Both of my boys are getting close to not being kids anymore, right?
Yeah.
And so then some friendships would fall off because they really were there for a season, right? Like a sports season.
A season or a reason or a lifetime.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And so you're still kind of caught in the middle there because you have a 12-year-old and he is in athletics.
Yeah.
Right? And so you still have some of those relationships.
I kind of dip in now. Like when I was with Tanner's soccer team, my oldest, I was like all in with the moms.
Right.
They were so fun. That was a great group. With Riley's now, I'm just, hey. Like I don't get in super deep.
Yeah.
Actually, there is one mom I really like. And I think if we had time, we have similar situations. We would hang out more. But
well, you bring up something else. One of my old college professors, who was a social psychologist, he talked about this concept of being socially full. And you kind of just said that, like if we had more time, we'd be friends. Sometimes when your life is so packed, you could meet what feels like a kindred spirit, but you can't really do things and get close because you're full.
We're like it's like we both know it. We're like passing in the night. And we always say, oh, she lives in Simpsonville, single mom. We should get together, but we just don't.
Well, maybe that season will come later.
Well, we are in soccer again.
That's
you
awesome.
know what I did instead? I just went out and found a friend who's a dad, single dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And made him be my boyfriend.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, I was
are we
you're going to be my
your
friend. His kid is, So I was like, I'm going to be friends with this guy and hang out with him.
Yeah, y'all really were. You were like
we were
friends.
Friends for like 5 years.
That's the way to do it.
Now here we are.
Let it turn into something.
Let me
tell you something.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're my friend.
Me too.
I love you.
I love you too.
Women supporting women.
You know, Jane Fonda. I'm going to give you a quote from Jane Fonda. I'm going to about to give it to you. She said, I thought this was cool. She goes, I am because of my female friendship. She said, men sit side by side, like on the bleachers, sporting event. Women sit face to face.
Yeah.
She said they face each other, and in crisis, they're like, what do you need?
Yeah.
Let me be there for you.
Yeah.
Like they get in each other's like right in the zone.
We talk about it.
Yeah.
Men, maybe we haven't allowed to do that. I'm trying to help raise
the men
who can talk to each other.
Help the men. I've had men cry to me, male friends.
Yeah.
I don't know that they're crying to their men friends.
That's a topic we're going to have another day with a man. Yeah. So I have my ex-husband coming in on a podcast.
That's great.
Isn't that funny?
I love that though.
Yeah.
Because you guys have seriously been seamless co-parenting. Also, like you're all a family.
Yeah.
Like
try to be.
That's ideal. You do have the
Let me tell you something. I do this for a living. I'm a psychologist.
Yeah.
I try to convince people to do that because that helps kids. So if I can't do it,
how can you? You did it though.
I did, but it was hard.
You worked at it.
I did work at it. It's hard.
Yeah.
So I want to give grace to all the people who that's really hard to get to that place. I knew that I had to demonstrate that.
Well, you dedicate, like from the moment I knew you were dedicating to that, like getting to know the girls and bringing your ex into the mix and having him do your accounting and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it just
he does my accounting.
I know.
He does my husband's accounting.
I know that.
It feels cray, but it works.
Every time I'm around y'all, it just feels really comfortable. And my ex and I are really good.
Yeah, y'all have gotten to
now
a really
we're good.
place.
We're not. It's not going to be like that for us.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
It just won't be like that. But we co-parent. The kids can't get anything past us because they try. But
that's what you need.
Yeah. But yeah, my circle now is very small.
High quality.
I think so. It's people like, I like a phone call.
Yes.
I'm a phone call friend.
And I hate a phone call.
I know.
I don't know how we stay friends.
I'm a 3 texts and a phone call. Like if you get 3 texts from me, you're getting a phone call in the 4th. And I love my core people pick up the phone, or text me back. I'll call you right back.
Please forgive me.
No,
you picking up the phone. I do, but
You'll text me
a while.
You'll text me and go, I'll call you right back. But I like phone calls.
Well, if I don't pick up, I really have something going on.
You're not
with you, I'll pick up. Because we talk.
Or you'll text, hey, let me call you right back or whatever. But I have like a group of like 5 where
We have memes about hating the phone. You have another friend like that too.
Yes,
they're like,
Josh, this could have been a text. I'm like, no, no.
You really want to connect, that face-to-face thing.
I'm good. My dad always told me my phone bills were high. I was good on the phone.
Yes, because you're good at a lot of things.
Well, thanks.
And I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm doing it.
You're doing it.